I am a very stylish girl.
Hey there everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask a Girl Who Can't Define Herself. So today's 3 questions come from 3 different subscribers, and I guess we'll just get right to them. Our first question comes from a subscriber who has actually sent me questions before. So I'm sure you'll recognize the name when I tell you that our first question comes from Ino Yuchiya Hime, and they ask, I finally came up with another question. If you could make a Hello Kitty product or products, what would you want to create? I don't know if there's anything even left. I mean, I think that's like the bigger question is what hasn't Hello Kitty made into a product? I know that there's already Hello Kitty wedding dresses, Hello Kitty cars, Hello Kitty TVs. I even have the Hello Kitty toaster. So the question is really, what hasn't Hello Kitty made? She's got blenders and juicers. Heck, there's even a martini called the Hello Kitty. For Pete's sake, the girl's even got her own engagement ring. I don't even have an engagement ring, and Hello Kitty's got one. So yeah, I think the question is more, what would I really want from Hello Kitty? And less of what kind of product I would make, because I'm pretty sure she's got the market covered. Don't think there's anything left. And just in case it wasn't totally clear, I would totally want a Hello Kitty engagement ring. I don't think there is another engagement ring on this planet that would suit me more. Except it's so chunky. Maybe if there's one specifically designed for me, then that would be okay. My next question comes from SadMoon108, and they ask, I noticed that you stopped dyeing your hair. Why did you stop? Okay, so back in the days when I really used to dye my hair crazy colors, I actually had a lady who did it, who had her own salon. So she did it for me, which meant there was no work for me, and she used the really good products, so my hair never got damaged, and it was really low maintenance for me. Well, as low maintenance as coloring your hair crazy colors can possibly be. So when I moved to Vancouver, that actually became seriously difficult because I had to do it myself, and it's really hard, and I had to use the store-bought colors, and it's just awful on your hair, and my hair was just dying from it. And you'd get friends sometimes to help you, but you always have to work around their schedule. It's really annoying, and it just became a really big hassle, and I just decided to stop. Not just hassle, but it was actually starting to really hurt my hair, so I just decided to stop. So yeah, those would actually be the 2 really big reasons. Was one, I mean, I couldn't hurt my hair anymore because I wasn't using the good stuff, and it just became so difficult to upkeep and expensive, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. So I'm now my hair is black, brown, and it's more my natural color, which I think suits me all right, and it makes me feel a little bit more like the adult that I am. So I don't think there's anything wrong with me being back to my normal hair color-ish, even though I swore I would never do it again, but of course I swore that back when I had more stuff available to me. Priorities, man, priorities. Our third and final question comes from Tabby-chan935, and they ask, if you were to turn into an anime character, what would you want yourself to look like? That is a seriously good question. I noticed that you didn't ask me which anime character I want to look like. You asked me what I would like to look like if I was an anime character. That is a good question. And I have no bloody idea. I remember back in the days of Sailor Moon, I really wanted to look like her because she was just so pretty. She had the long hair, but it was cool, and she was so thin, and she had a nice figure, and she was tall, and I've never really wanted to be tall, but Sailor Moon had a way of making me want to be tall. And of course, Rini, who is Chibi Moon, she totally made me, like, really, she was part of the inspiration of why I wanted pink hair, because she had these amazing pink poofy pigtails. So, definitely I would want to have some really sexy, big anime eyes, and I definitely want to have, like, pink hair, for sure. Light pink or hot pink, I haven't really decided. Maybe a mix of both, I have no idea. But, yeah, I think those would be the main things. Well, that and the girls, I'd want them to be there too. But yeah, that's mostly what I'd want it to look like. And I'd want her to have like a really cool outfit, you know, like dresses, like really cool dresses, maybe like sweet Lolita or gothic Lolita dresses, like really pretty. Actually, come to think of it, there was one anime that I watched, and I didn't really like the anime in particular, but there was one character in it who I really, really liked, and I don't remember what the anime was called, and I don't remember what the character's name was. Maybe you guys have heard of it and you can help me out. It was like an anime that revolved around fashion and like a fashion school and this little fashion club, and one of the girls in the club, she was really cute, and she was tiny, and she had this pink hair and these amazing outfits, and they changed all the time. I mean, there was a lot of sex in the anime, so maybe you shouldn't go looking for it, but that anime was cool, and well, I didn't really like the anime itself, but that one girl, she was really cute, so I'd have to say the closest I can think of what I'd want to look like if I was an anime character would be like her, but the biggest things I'd want were the pretty big eyes and really nice hair. And oh, that figure, if only I had that figure in real life, but that's not realistic. Should not go for that. But that is not realistic. So yeah, those are my 3 questions for my 3 subscribers for this month episode of Ask a Girl Who Can't Find Herself. I hope you guys will tune in again next month for another episode, and that'll be episode 55, so that's pretty cool. And next week for another episode of something, probably my weight loss update, which hopefully I will have some dramatic, amazing results for you guys, considering that will be marking the halfway point. So I look forward to seeing you guys then, and have a great week. Bye, guys!
I am a very stylish girl.